here we are going to make the biryani rojo, and so this is everything that we are going to use. So we are going to chop this, and then we'll show you how we're going to do with them. With the tomatoes, we're going to make a tomato puree with this. So we're going to blend this with the garlic and the ginger. We are going to as well, either you can decide to use a metal and post, whatever, kinu. You can use a kinu to, you know, either a kinu, or you can decide to blend them. And then we are going to squeeze this into the mixture that I'm going to show you. We are as well going to dice this hoho. We have prepared the potatoes. I'll as well show you how to do the potatoes with the onions. This right here is daya pilau. It's not the powdery one. It's whole. Everything is whole. So as well, this one, before you as well grind them, you can put them under heat so that it can be easier for you to bonder them. This is what, fermented milk. We call this maziwa lala or maziwa mala. You can decide which one to use. So this substitutes, there are those people who use popo. So instead of popo, we can use maziwa mala or lala, just fermented milk. And then with the tomato puree that we're going to use, what will help us as well is a tomato paste. This is, you can decide whether to use it or not. Of course, there is salt. And then here we have meat. So with everything that we're going to make here, we are going to mix it with the meat so that it marinates. So before we put it on heat, we combine this with the daya pilau and the garlic and ginger, with the hoho and the lemon, so that it marinates. So we're going to do that for 30 minutes. I'll show you how the mixture looks like. This is Royco. So Royco is just to add taste. So yeah, I'll show you how the mixture looks like for marination, and then we'll proceed from there. So this right here, we've combined meat and daya pilau. We have diced hoho. We have a mixture of garlic and ginger. So what I'm going to add next is the fermented milk, so that it helps with the marination, and it as well tenderizes the meat. So I think here you will just use your eyes to know what amount is enough. As you add, my hands are clean, don't worry. Just do, you know, make sure everything just marinates and combines and mixes well. Also in this mixture, I have added salt to taste. So as you go on, you can add more milk as well, depending on how much meat you have or how much food you're going to prepare. You just, you know, use your gut feeling. So yeah, this is how, make sure it mixes well. So with the ginger and the garlic, and the salt and the daya pilau, make sure it mixes. Yeah, with the meat, make sure every single piece of meat has, you know, something. And then after that, we are going to squeeze the lemon in. The lemon helps with the taste as well, so you don't need too much of this. So make sure the seeds make sure you sieve out the seeds of the lemon. Yeah. That's enough. Yeah, mix that as well. Yeah, and there we have our mixture. So this is the mixture that we are going to leave in for about 30 minutes or so that it marinates and the meat can take in as much of the spices as possible, so that with every bite there is every single spice, and as well to tenderize the meat and all that. So yeah, you can add as much as you want depending on the quantity, the number of people going to eat and all that. But yeah, so we're going to marinate this for 30 minutes.
So as you have put aside your mixture to marinate for 30 minutes, you can go on ahead and chop your onions to prep them for deep frying. So we're going to do the onions separately in oil, hot oil. Yeah.
So this we're going to use is food color, and it's orange in color. It's orange. So what we're going to do with this and the potatoes is that we're going to add this color into the potatoes so that we fry. So just do that, then mix it up. You can find a bigger bowl though. Do that. Oil for the onions and the potatoes. You can, yeah, that's the oil for the potatoes and onions. You can, on a separate burner, just measure the water for the rice that you're going to prepare. So here I have put 10 cups. I'll be doing 6 cups this size of rice, so I'm going to put 12 cups of water. So here I have put 11, so this is the last cup that I'm putting of water. So yeah, in this mixture you're going to add salt and oil, just as kawaida rice, how you prepare rice, and then from there you can have your rice separately. Whether you decide to wash it or not, that is up to you. But then we're going to put this in a burner and then wait for it to boil. So a mixture of water, salt and oil to boil, and then later we're going to add the rice.
So here what I'm doing is just deep frying the onions that I chopped. So you want to deep fry them until they are golden brown, not black. Just make sure they don't burn.
These are the fried potatoes. Luckily the color stuck. So yeah, they are not completely hazijaiva completely, so because we are still going to add it to the mixture that we made. These are onions that we as well deep fried. You wouldn't want them to change to black, so we did golden brown. So later we are going to add this to the mixture that right now is on the burner. So we are going to put that a little so that it boils for some time, and then we're going to add this here. So this is the marination that we did. So now it's on heat. We're going to add the tomato puree in the mixture. So just like so. You can use as many tomatoes as you want, so long as it's enough for you. So for us, we're going to use the tomatoes, and then we're going to add the tomato paste as well. So just a little bit of it.